What's going on, folks? Alright, here it is. This is miter saw I've been talking about. Pretty much a revolutionary miter saw. The DeWalt, the Ryobi's out. This is the first dual bevel sliding miter saw. I really think it's a great value from Ridgid. It's $3.99. I had a 10% off coupon, so I paid a little bit less, but you got a dual bevel, you got a 5 amp hour battery, and you got the charger. Like I said, $3.99 is what it retails for, which makes this also a real great deal. I'm going to open it up. We're going to do a couple cuts with it. Not only is it just an awesome miter saw, especially if you travel a lot. You know, it's really light. It's less than 30 pounds. But you get that lifetime warranty with it. Now, with the tool, it's awesome. You get a lifetime guarantee with their lifetime service agreement. But what's big is the battery. This 5 amp hour battery, as long as it's registered, you have it for the rest of your life. They will replace them. So that's big. And this miter saw can handle a lot of work with one of these 5 amp hour batteries. Now you can use a 4 amp hour battery, a 2, a 1.5, but obviously you're not going to get the runtime out of it. But let's take a look at it. Let's get it open. We'll do some cuts. We'll talk a little bit more about it. And before I open it up here, the first 18-volt brushless dual bevel miter saw in North America. So that's what they're going off of. I mentioned it in the beginning, but I like going over some of the specs here. Alright, so here's some of the specs on it. This saves me time, so I don't have to post them, which is good. But it's 24 pounds, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Definitely lighter than the DeWalt by a pretty significant amount. You got the 7 1/4 blade. The blade arbor is your normal 5/8. Load speed 3,650. Your RPM. Here's all your cross cuts, cutting capacities. Baseboard against fence 3.5. Crown molding nested 45 by 45 3.5. 90-degree cross cut 2x8, 45 miter cut 2x6. So, you know, you can handle a lot of stuff with this. Over 2 times more cuts per charge compared to professional grade competitors kit. They're pretty much talking about your DeWalt there. Lightweight, 24 pounds, like I said. Built-in dust collection port. Positive bevel stops. And the most common angles. 0, 33.9, 45, and 48. Positive miter detents. 0, 15, 22.5, 31.6, and 45. So, you know, this is mostly, you know, it's a 7 1/4 blade. So it's for your crown molding, stuff like that. But you can cut 2x4s, 2x8s, 2x6s. It is sliding. So that's pretty big. It's huge. And here, you know, with the whole battery thing, tells you all the batteries. And I don't know if Ridgid even makes a 3 amp hour battery, but I don't know, they got it up here. But this is how much more time you're going to get out of a 5 to a 4. It's big. I even said that in a couple of videos in the past with those DeWalt batteries. What a significant difference using DeWalt's outdoor power equipment. I mean, between a 4 and a 5 is absolutely huge. So, a brushless motor technology, we all know, delivers more runtime and you get more motor life out of it. You got an LED cut line indication and work light. We went over the dual bevel design. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to see how many cuts you can do on a 5 amp hour. I'll post it up here. But you get a carbide tipped blade. Material clamp, blade wrench, top carrying handle, dust bag, operator's manual. Alright, so now let's get it out of the bag. But I wanted to give you the specs on the machine Just saves me time to being able to post this video than going over posting all the specs on it. So let's get her open. Alright, here it is out of the box. Comes out real easy. It's so light you can't believe it. You know, I like to show you what it looks like when it comes out of the box. A lot of channels, they go right to the tool being put in action. As you know, I'm different, but so this is all the accessories obviously that have to go on. Here's your dust bag, here's your clamp, the battery, the chargers right here. So everything's easy to get to. Here's your operator's manual. Make sure you keep everything because you want to go online and do that lifetime agreement because you want that. It's big time with this. So let me get this unwrapped and we'll have it fully put together and we'll do some cuts with it. Okay, so here it is all set up. It's pretty much ready to go right out of the box. I was pretty amazed. Sometimes these miter saws come with the blade not even attached. You got to hook the blade up. Not a big deal, but it's just time consuming. This is pretty much ready to go. The only thing I really put on was the clamp. What's cool about the clamp, you could put it on this side of the miter saw, or you could put it on that side. Pretty much they all do that, but I just want to show you all the features that it does offer. And I got the dust collector bag. Really nice made bag. Here's the zipper on the bottom. It's pretty big, especially for a 7. Sorry about that. It's pretty big, especially for a 7¼ inch miter saw. It can hold a lot of debris in it. This is actually bigger than my 12-inch miter saw that I have. This bag. So, you know, it's pretty simple. Here's all your, you know, to use the miter. Here's all your different miters. It has clicks to stop like that. On 31.6, which is a common miter point, and it stops at 22.5. Stops at 0, obviously. Then on the other side, locks in at 22.5, 31.6, and 45. So 45, 31.6, 22.5, and 0. So real nice, real simple, real basic use. I like that. You know, you got dual compounds back here. We're going to do a couple cuts. It's basically just like every other miter saw, for the fact that it is a sliding miter saw, dual bevel, and you got, you know, dual compound back here. So just a real great light, compact miter saw that Ridgid's given to you. You know, there's really not one right now in the market that is comparable. Now the Milwaukee's coming out with a 10-inch, with a 9 amp hour battery. Rumor is it's going to be $599. So this is $399. So it's up to you. You do get a 9 amp hour battery with the Milwaukee. So you got to weigh your options. I believe it's 48 pounds. The 10-inch from Milwaukee that's coming out. So this is significantly lighter, 20 to 25 pounds lighter. So that's why I got this one for now, because I want something I can carry. It's light, I could throw in my truck, and you know, I'm ready to rock. So let's do a couple cuts with it, and we'll see. We'll take it from there. But here's where you put the battery. I'll show you that much at least right here. So I'm going to put a 4 amp hour battery in because I have that charged. You do get a 5. I'm going to charge that one up, but I'm working on a project here, so I got to get going with this. So here we go. We're going to cut a simple 2x4 here. Then we're going to cut 2 2x4s, and then we're going to do a 2x6. A real nice cut, nothing crazy, real smooth, real quick, all cordless with a 4 amp hour battery, which I am using. Now we're gonna cut 2. So this is gonna tell you we're going to use the sliding mechanism here to let you show how we can cut two 2x4s. Real nice. Real smooth. No problem. Alright. What I'm going to do is we're going to do a couple miter cuts. I'll show you. So we'll go to a 22.5. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So available at Home Depot, $399. Get the 5 amp hour battery. Comes with it. Lifetime guarantee, warranty, whatever you want to put it. On the tool, you got to register online. But I guess again, what's big is the 5 amp hour battery that you're going to have pretty much for the rest of your life because it's guaranteed forever. You only get that guarantee when you buy it in a kit. So I really like it. I love how lightweight it is. Cuts real nice. You know, you can do a lot of different things with it. I just use 2x4s. Again, you're going to use mostly crown molding for this type of blade with a 7 1/4 inch blade. But you know what makes this great too is the blades. I mean, these blades are common blades. You can go to Home Depot. They have millions of these 7 1/4 blades. So real cheap too. They're not expensive. You know, some of those 12 inch, 10 inch blades can get real expensive. The 7 1/4, very cheap. So cuts real nice. I like it. Any comments or questions, let me know. I was gonna do a 2x8, but I want to keep this video as short as possible. And you've seen it do 8 inches pretty much right here. So catch you on the next one.